Hi, my name is Keith Mazza. Most of you know me as Sifu Keith. Welcome to our channel.
Hello everybody, Sifu Keith here, and today we're bringing you a video on the internal aspect of Wing Chun, the Qigong or power building section of the Sil Lim Tao. This will greatly enhance your energy, develop power in your body, and help your visualization and focus. But before we get there, I need you all to click the button to like and subscribe and hit the bell to always to be kept up with our latest videos. Have a great day.
Week 4. We're now taking a break from the Sil Lim Tao as far as the opening to the fist. We're going to work on the Qigong portion of it, which is the Tan Sao section with the Tan Sao. So again, you open your stance as normal. You're just going to focus on doing the Qigong set here. So the Tan Sao come in the middle and push forward. You bring the fingers up to at least the height of the forehead. Then you do a rotation. A Yun Sao, followed by a Jun Sao and a Wu Sao. When you do the Wu Sao, you pull the fingers back. And even though you're going back, the energy is still going forward. So you want this blocking first, at least in line with the bridge of the nose. Then we drop down to a Fox Sao. Let it fall on the chest. The fingers go away at the 45-degree angle. The Fox Sao trains the elbow in the middle. We elongate the fingers outward. The thumb touches the first digit, and we push forward. And then we go back, we do a rotation. So you're going to do a total of 4 Wu Saos and 3 Fox Saos. Fox Sao 3. Wu Sao 4, last one. Close. And we'll repeat on the right side. So on the right side, I'm just going to turn so you get to see another angle of it. Tan Sao. Again, the wrist breaks the center, pushes out. Rotation. Now the Wu Sao trains the elbow to go away from the body. Fox Sao trains the elbow to go into the center of the body. Wu Sao 2. Fox Sao 2. Sao 3, Fox Sao 3, and Wu Sao 4. Okay, so these angles, a couple of the key points. When you do the Fox Sao, you don't want this tunnel pointing straight at you. So you want to focus on the fingers going down at a 45-degree angle and the elbow being in the middle, which would drive the opponent's force away from you. If I keep the hand turned this way, allows the opponent's energy to come toward me, so I want to drop this down. You want to focus on bringing the elbow as close to the middle as possible. Okay, so you're going to do 1 Tan Sao on each side. We'll have 4 Wu Saos and 3 Fox Saos. This is the basic mechanic to doing this piece. Okay, now when we go on, I want to train it. We're going to train it to do what they call the Qigong circulation, which I'll get into in a moment for you. Okay, in focusing with the Qigong, we're going to work on the front and back trunk meridian. The front trunk meridian is going to go up the center of the body directly and finishes here, the cleft of the chin. The back trunk also goes up the center of the body, but on the back of the body, over the head, down around over the nose, and into the fragment of the point of the teeth. So this is the circulation we're going to focus on. The important thing here is keeping the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. So when you do the circulation breath, you're going to inhale and visualize your breath going up over your head, down your back, under your genitals to the dantian, which is below the navel. That's going to be your inhalation point. When you exhale, you're going to come back up the front of the body and out the mouth. And you're going to time this nice and slow, because as we're going through the sets, we're going to repeat this breath for 30 seconds for each motion. So you want to time the breath and the motion for 30 seconds. Now, it doesn't have to be one breath in and one breath out to complete the motion, but this is what we're going to focus on, these 2 meridians. Now, going along with that is, as we're doing the motion, you also want to focus on the energy going forward out the front of the body. So this is the circulation of developing the Qigong in the Sil Lim Tao form. Okay, so tip of the tongue will be on the roof of the mouth. You visualize, you inhale, the breath going up over the head, down the back under the genitals to the dantian. From here, you're going to exhale back up the front trunk of the body and out the mouth. Okay, so now let's run through it with an approximation of time. So once again, you open your stance, focusing as best you can. Knees in, pelvis up, toes gripping the ground. Doing the circulation breathing. So starting from the tonsil. About 30 seconds. Shoots out. Shoots out. With the box out. And continuing on. So each one just focusing on the Qigong. The purpose of this now is to start to train the mind to focus. The Chinese have an old saying that says, training the mind is like taming a wild horse, except taming a wild horse is simpler. Very few people focus on training the mind and the body simultaneously. Most people focus more on the body and less on the mind. So you want to focus on the internal. Once again, working on developing our stance. You contract the toes, you work on the abdominal muscles. Knees in, pelvis up, keeps the weight on the balls of the feet, so we're training the horse stance. We're also training the meditation portion of the set, the Qigong, and we hyperoxygenate our system when we're doing the Qigong. So the more you oxygenate the blood, the more it helps stimulate circulation. Blood brings protein and nutrients around the body and helps to remove waste products. So again, we're starting to work a little bit more on the internal energy in this portion.
And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. And when you hit the subscribe button, please hit the bell notification to all so we can let you know as soon as we put out a new video. And we want you to know that we're here for you. So leave your comments below. We're going to get back to each and every one of you to make sure your questions get answered.
And once again, thank you. We look forward to being your all things Wing Chun and more for many years to come.